So fly fishing season is back, kind of. It is currently March 9th. We have started getting some serious spring vibes here up in the north, and yeah, I mean, the river is open, so I figured I'd try it out a little bit, see what happens. My hopes and dreams for catching anything is extremely low, but I just kind of want to get some practice in, you know, like get a few casts in, and then I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and just relax for a little bit. Enjoy the weather. It's currently 7 degrees Celsius right now, probably like 15 or 20 or something in the sun because it's toasty. I don't think a dry fly is necessarily the right move here, but I've been kind of missing just casting a dry fly, so I'm gonna start with that. Just like I said, I don't have very high hopes of actually catching anything today. I'm gonna start off with this guy. I think it's some sort of ant imitation. Worked pretty well back in November. I haven't tied a fly in a couple of months at this point, so we're struggling already. All right, we got it. All right, well, wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. It's gonna be my first cast of 2026 right there. The last time I fished was back in November, late November, and my casting then was horrible. So I'm sort of picking up where I left off a little bit, but that's okay. We're learning. We're learning. We're gonna change it up a little bit here. Go for some sort of nymph, a fly that sinks basically. There aren't many flies around. I have seen one or two actually though, but I don't think it makes a lot of sense to be dry fly fishing right now, although I have no idea because my experience is very limited. And I don't really know what flies to use, which is honestly one of my favorite parts about it, being new to it, because I'm like not so zoned in on a certain fly or like it needs to be this or it needs to be that. I'm just kind of, you know, right now I'm kind of feeling this one. Does it make any sense to be using this nymph right now? I have no idea. If I talk to someone way more experienced than me, then they might be like, what are you doing? You know, you can't be using that nymph here right now. It's never gonna work. But I also know from other hobbies that I have, like disc golf, for example, there's always a sort of right way to do things. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the wrong way doesn't work sometimes. And I kind of love that about my fly fishing right now, that I'm just sort of trying things out and maybe it'll work. Time for coffee. I really enjoy making a proper fire whenever I get the chance, because sometimes you're just sort of stressed for time, or you're running out of daylight, or whatever it may be. You just need to get it going fast. But I always miss to make like a proper fire, make proper kindling, and even using the ferro rod sometimes. I don't know, it's fun. It's fun, like sort of building your own fire. Sun is sort of setting. It sets in 2 hours actually, but it's gonna disappear behind the tree line here in a little bit, so it's a perfect time to get some coffee going. So we're gonna fill up this mug all the way. Gonna dump it in there. That way I'll know the proper measurement. Coffee was good. Haven't seen a single rise in about an hour and a half. So that means I'm gonna put on a dry fly and do a couple of casts here before I head out of here. I kind of like this spot here where it's flowing a lot more and it's a lot deeper than up there. So before I leave, I am actually going to try another nymph standing on an ice block. I almost died earlier on it because it broke, and it's pretty deep down here actually. I don't know, like waist deep maybe, so probably wouldn't have died, but it would not have been pleasant. All right, last attempt. All right, well, time to call it a day. I'm okay with it, honestly. Like I said, I was not hopeful at all. Just kind of wanted to get out here and get a couple of casts in, sort of start the season. Whoa! Nymph attack. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to like start the season, honestly, and it has been that. But I think we're gonna let the fishies rest up a little bit more and then head out when it starts getting a little warmer, maybe. That's the way it goes sometimes, and that's okay. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.